Okay, we're gonna talk about this bag we just received today. Just received it. um, this is the brand. You guys might have heard of this before. I don't know if I can. Pratesi?
Yeah.
Firenze? I don't know how to say that. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but you know, in case you guys were wondering, maybe you guys know how to pronounce this, but this is the brand. And in case some people wanted to know about this, maybe you guys are seeing it online or you see it at a store and you're just wondering, like, is this good? And this is made in Italy, real leather. Pratesi uses only genuine Italian leather. All this information, this little booklet that they give you, which is nice. Okay, it makes you made in Italy. Designed and made in Italy. So, in case you guys were wondering about this brand, and this is a nice heavy metal logo or whatever you want to call that, like the branding on there, and it has this to open it. You just squeeze to release, and which is very nice. And you can hear this is straight up leather. This is the other side of that book. The outside metal. It's nice. That's the other side of it. And this is how it would look, but someone opened it. And you open this up, and you have this leather at the end of it, which is nice. They just didn't leave it out like that. The zipper is even nice. Very nice. Very nice brand. A lot of like detail, a lot of fine details. You see even on these zippers, they're heavy metal. Very nice. Craftsmanship. They care about what they're doing. Nice fabric, heavy material inside. They give the, what is this, a dust bag or something for it, I guess. Not bad. And it does seem that it is leather. The smell, very nice. So we got some padding paper in there. Some more.
Okay.
Get it all out. Then you got 2 pockets in here on the sides. Nice thick material fabric. It's very nice. You got this center pocket, which is also a divider. And you have that crap and something we did not notice. A key for the outside. And I don't even know if that's, I guess we can try. Hopefully it doesn't lock and stay locked, and then when it doesn't work, and good luck getting your stuff out. Okay, So let's test it out. And that's a pain in the ass right now. Okay. And it actually works. It's not such a cheap key. I've seen cheaper, not for bags though. And you can unlock it. I guess this would be good for like if you have kids. Because obviously if there's like someone that snatched your purse, they're not going to be like, oh, it's locked, darn. And they're just going to leave it. No. They're just going to rip that open. So this is like good if you, I guess you have kids and you don't want them going in there, you know, seeing some things or stealing stuff out of your purse, you know. Okay, what else do we got? Another zipper, and you see, even though this is a small, minor inside pocket, they put the same detail and work into that zipper, which is, in my opinion, that's kind of awesome. I mean, you know, if it's like most brands, they just put like a rinky-dink little, you know, like it doesn't matter. There's no brand on there, no detail work that went into it. They don't care. It would have been nice if this was like a metal zipper, but I mean, hey, not bad. Then it has their thing here and their website. Genuine leather, made in Italy.
Let me show.
Which is very nice. Nothing else to it. But in my opinion here, I mean, the work that they put into it seems like everything is really high quality. I'm doing this video, I'm talking for this because my wife doesn't really feel 100%, you know, confident, I guess, you know, and you know, her English or whatever, and you know, she speaks fine, but you know, she's kind of shy and she sometimes doesn't know what to say or can't find the words or something. So they included this as well, which is fragging awesome. But
Dr. Bag.
As a guy, sounds weird that I'm saying that, but I mean, more for the money, right? I think these I've seen before that they broke on some of yours, right? So hopefully this isn't as cheap, but that's nice because you can, if your arm gets tired from holding your bag, you can sling it over your shoulder, you know. So there you go with that. Well, no, because it has the adjuster on it, so I guess if you want to adjust that, right, how do you, I don't want to, and the strap can extend to about 23 inches, maybe, like about 23 inches high, like length. So there you go with that, and it is adjustable, so not bad. And then also has the carry handle. Overall, what would you say, Jinky? What do you say about this?
It's good. Doctors.
No, stop saying that. That's annoying. Because, I mean, it's just a style, you know. It's just
That's what it looks like.
She believes it kind of looks like a old school doctor's bag.
Oh, about 10.5 inch.
Maybe around 10.5 inches high. About what, 13 and a half. There you go. get an idea of how thick it is. Just from the bottom, it's 5, but you know, obviously it can stretch out a little bit, and you get this pretty heavy duty handle up here. I kind of like also like talking about it. Like I said, I see a lot of the garbage that's out there because, you know, I go shopping with my wife and she's picking all this stuff up, and later on we see it fail or break, or it looks kind of crummy after a while. And of course, like, you know, we're spending money on it, and I'll tell her, like, you know, well, that was a real piece of shit, so, you know, look for something else. And she basically went to, instead of like that, what is it, like it has these at the bottom too, which is kind of nice. What is it, like PU, right? PU leather or something, or poly whatever. And that, like, I think Michael Kors does a lot of that stuff, like that kind of, it's fake leather. I mean, there's no way of saying it. They say PU leather, or, you know, synthetic and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, it's just fake bullshit, and you're buying the name. I don't know. She's bought quite a few, you know, like expensive ones as well, with that fake leather look, and it's just like some kind of, you know, plastic or something, and it's it never really lasts too long, and it's kind of disappointing because you're buying these at pretty big prices, you know, for Calvin Klein, or you know, Michael Kors, or whatever, Madden, you know, whatever you want to go and look at, and you know, it doesn't last too long. One thing that I noticed on her bags that she has an issue with, and it might have the same issue here, is they might say it's like leather, right? And then the very edges, it's so thick. This one, it's not that thick. It's actually very like a light coating, or thin. Yeah. And usually they put a really thick coating here. Yeah. And then as you're holding it for a while, like using it for a while, it starts peeling off. I noticed that on a lot of her bags, it started peeling off. And even wallets and stuff like that, they put it there to try to like seal like the edges of the bags and stuff like that. But you know, it ends up making it look worse in the long run, and especially when it starts like peeling. I guess maybe if there's no other way to do it, you know, I guess it's what they do. But if you're interested in this brand, Pratesi, Italian leather, and I told her, like, just go with leather. I mean, this may not be your thing, but it in my opinion, it looks better, and it kind of shows that you kind of know what you're doing, or know what you're buying, I guess. Because when I see like a woman out there with like Michael Kors, I'm just like, yeah, we've been there, and the bag might look nice now, but give it a couple of months of use, and then you're just like, that looks like shit.
Yeah, I got a wallet from Michael Kors, and it broke out.
Yeah, we went to the Michael Kors store, and we bought a wallet from there. I was happy because it's branded. It was like the rage, right? You know, like Michael Kors is like a big name, like everyone, it's popular. And the wallet just started on the edges, peeling, and like I said, on the seams or whatever, on the edges, it just started, all that stuff started peeling right away. And I mean, we do some shopping, but like, I wouldn't say like so much more than like the average person. I would say maybe slightly above average, but I mean, for it to happen like that, I mean, it just looked terrible, but it was not real leather either, you know?
I think they said it's not.
Really?
Maybe it's just...
I don't think so, because it has that trademark, you know, that like you can tell, like there's like some lines that all go, there's striations like going like I don't even know why the hell I said that, but like these lines going like in the same direction. It's not like real leather, and it just like we paid it's just a wallet, and we paid a good amount for it, and
100 something.
yeah, and it just like immediately just started looking like crap. It started cracking and stuff, so I kind of felt like going back to that Michael Kors store and telling them like, this is bullshit, but
The bag leather. That one. How long it's been worn?
yeah, she started going with just leather, and they all basically have this kind of color to it, and some do it like better, like what's that brand? What's that the brand?
American leather.
No, not American leather. This is cheap as shit. Why would you say that? What's that one designer? That lady.
Parish.
Patricia.
Patricia Nash.
Oh, Patricia Nash, I believe it. She does pretty high quality shit, and this one too. We've seen it before. We actually picked it up and like gave it away basically. It's like a smaller, like kind of like a what's it called, like a clutch or something like that, and just the quality that they put into their merchandise, their bags and stuff like that. It really stands out. It really stands out when you go to these stores and you see, you compare it. Yeah, Michael Kors might have that design and that look, and you might be going for that in Calvin Klein, and we still buy some of their stuff. Not Michael Kors as much, but it's nice, their designs, but the fact that they just do not hold up with use. Yeah. I mean, it is super disappointing. And so we're basically going, even me, like I my wallet and stuff like that, I go with like leather, and yeah, it might not have that color that you want or that look, but that it's gonna last much longer. And like I said, a lot of people know when they see someone with some like real leather goods, they're just like, that shit is real, and then when you, like me, I've seen like Coach and stuff like that, and I already know like that is not, like, immediately I'm just like, I see these people showing it off, and I'm like, come on, I mean, you're showing off the name, and it's just like, yeah, come back and talk to me after a year. Show me that shit after a year, and I guarantee you it's gonna look like shit. We've been there before. Right. We already know. And if you think it's just me talking shit, go online and like look it up. There's forums of women that are just, it's absolutely disappointed that how much they paid for their Coach bag or something like that, and it all comes down to like how they're making it and what materials they're using, and I'm sure you might even have experience with it, and you're like, hey, I paid so much for this, and I know it's, I know I paid that much for it because I wanted to make sure it wasn't fake, and I bought it at their store, and it just starts falling apart. It just doesn't look good. But this one, like I said, it seemed like it's really heavy duty, and it seems like it's built to last. And if it's not one of those, like, maybe those common brands, like I said, like CK, like Calvin Klein, or something like that, but if you ever see this online, maybe we'll do an update on this bag, because the other one we purchased, that clutch or whatever it's called, we just gave that away, and so we don't really know how it's holding up, but maybe we can find out. I mean, we'll maybe update on this one, like how it holds up. She has other bags, and we're not going to review them right now. That are leather, and she uses it a lot, and they look the same as pretty much the same as when we bought it. There might be little scratches and stuff on it, but leather can take it, and it kind of like after a while it kind of heals itself, so it ends up just blending in. Like that scratch will eventually, if it's good leather, like I said, we'll do an update on it. It'll just start blending in. It'll like, but you do that to some of that plastic shit out there, that Michael Kors, or some of these. I keep saying, and I know some people are gonna be like offended by it, but like they're like like they're part of his fucking family or something. Oh, it's like, hey, it's not my fault you spent that much on it. And like I said, talk to me in a year or two, and if you still feel the same way about it, that's your thing. I mean, the look, the design, I'm not gonna lie, some of his stuff is pretty good. I'm not gonna deny that. It looks pretty good. And like I said, we still buy that kind of stuff. But if we want to, if it's a big price, and if we want something that's gonna last and stuff like that, we already know not to go with like Michael Kors or Calvin Klein or something like that. For instance, where's your for Michael Kors, the one we just looked at? We'll give you a perfect example, and maybe we'll do a separate video on this. Michael Kors right here, just so you know. This is, if you can tell, Michael Kors, and this is original. Okay, and let me see if I can. My wife was like, how's that doing? Because you got it so long ago. And like, no, how long ago did you get this? 2 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
2 years ago. And I'm like, how's that holding up? Because I already knew in the back of my mind. I said that I think I told her too on the day we bought it, that shit is not going to hold up. I already knew. And I don't know if you can tell, but yep. That's happening. And I don't know, because of course this is a plating, right? I don't know if there's a way to get rid of that. But this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You see? Like that. I don't know if it's like sweat or water getting under that plating. We will try to clean it. But I already know, we've seen this happen to jewelry. Yeah. And to plating. It's I believe it's the plating. And yeah, that's permanent, and that's like, it's after that it's pretty much garbage. You don't want to wear it anymore. But this is Michael Kors, and we do buy it. I mean, it's not like, oh, well, we're talking crap about it because we can't afford it, because we don't like that guy. We like his designs. Obviously I picked this up for her. Just. Is that another one? Yeah, she has 3 of them. So I mean, 2 or 3. 2. I thought 3, or you gave the other one away, right? The other one, yeah. So, we buy different brands. Don't think I'm just saying like what will last, and what's higher quality. It's like, if like for watches, if you're gonna talk like that, like if you want a watch that's gonna last, like which one, Bulova or Caravel? Caravel is Bulova, correct? Yeah. But Caravel is shit compared to Bulova. Bulova's going to last much longer. Mm-hmm. So, there you go. And Bulova is much higher quality. So, I mean, you just know what you're buying. And, I'm sure a lot of people know. And I'm sure a lot of people don't. But this is real leather. It's high quality. It's heavy duty. And it's if you like this design, yeah, that's a one issue, too, that these designers have with real leather. It's harder to make it look so pretty like Michael Kors and stuff like that, you know. But don't get me wrong, there is leather out there that you're gonna see like different colors and much different designs, and yeah, you're gonna pay thousands for that shit. Like that's gonna be very expensive. But yeah, people who know, like I see people walking around with Coach, Michael Kors, stuff like that, and even Coach is like a huge name, and they have some leather stuff. Maybe Michael Kors does as well, but it just depends on how they're making it, how much they care about what they're making. And a lot of these people are like, we got the name already, like that reputation. We're big enough. We can do whatever the hell we want. And then they start pumping out, you know, trash every once in a while. So some of their stuff is good on all these companies, and some isn't. But this brand, if you want to try it, it does seem to be high quality. We'll do an update, I guess, and you're not going to see that for a while if we do it. But this is high quality, and we just did this because, you know, some people probably see this. It even has like a stamp there on the backside too, made in Italy. Some people see this stuff out there, and you know, they don't know the name. And they're just like, well, I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to order that. It might look online like pretty good, but I'm not going to order it. And I don't know what brand that is. Well, if you see this brand, I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's nice leather. It's a very good, and they really care about what they're putting out there, what they're putting their name on. So, in case you guys were wondering, and if you did watch the whole video, thanks for watching. You know, if you do like it, or you know, you can like the video, subscribe. We do a lot of different reviews for a lot of different things. Just getting information out there, you know, why not? We have time to do it, and if it helps someone, it helps someone. So, you know, thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. And little side note, if you guys happen to see this out there, Nutella, be ready. My wife would say,
Love it. Like it.
Yeah, she likes it. A little candy.
Real good. It's real good. You're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. Promise.
So if you're a fan of Nutella, we've seen it out there, and I don't know how many come in a pack, but if you see that out there, if you're a fan of Nutella, definitely give it a shot. Pretty good. It's like a little commercial for a video at the end, which makes no sense at all. But
you can put this in the bag.
Okay.
At least like later when you get hungry, you get food.
Yeah, I guess they probably already know that they could put stuff in their bag. But yeah, so yeah,